So here's my quick take on the rumors about Trey Lance trade rumors in the NFL right now. There's a report that came out. Six teams have talked to the 49ers about a possible trade for Trey Lance. It has been announced that the Vikings are one of the six teams. Now, here's my quick thought on this. And I'll probably go into depth later on this when I do another. I'm probably going to do another mock draft before next week. So I'll probably talk about this then. Here's my thought. I don't have a problem taking a chance on Lance. I know he has injury issues. He hasn't played much between the NFL and college. He only had 1 year starting in college, and it was barely starting because of COVID. Here's my thought, though. If the Vikings were to make a trade for him, I'd be fine with it as long as it's like a day 2 or day 3 draft pick we have to give up or give back. And then, of course, the bigger elephant is, what do you do with Kirk Cousins? Kirk Cousins has a no trade clause, but I could see the Vikings going to Kirk saying, "Look, we're in a rebuild. We're not going anywhere. If you want to go to a specific team, or if you have a list of teams, let us know and go talk to them." I think the Vikings, if they do end up trading Kirk with his permission, because he has a no trade clause, I think they're going to do to him what the Lions did with Stafford. They're going to give him the permission to go talk to teams, and then the team of interest is going to talk to the Vikings, and they'll work something out. Now, if say Kirk does go to San Francisco because of his ties with Kyle Shanahan, to me, Kirk's worth a first round pick. He's not great, but he's not bad. I would say he's a top 15 quarterback. You could get a first round pick for Kirk Cousins. If you can get two first round picks for Matthew Stafford, you damn well should be able to get that and maybe more for Kirk Cousins. But unfortunately, San Francisco doesn't have a first round pick this year. But I can see the Vikings maybe saying, how about a 2 or a 3 this year and maybe a future first for Kirk? I could see that being a possibility. I can see them doing a quarterback swap for Kirk and Trey Lance with a draft pick attached to it coming back here. There's talks about a third team trade, a 3-team deal. But I would be okay if we were going to take a chance on Lance, as long as it's a day 2 or 3 that we have to give up for him, unless we trade Kirk and we get something in return. But if we have to give up a first round pick or multiple first round picks to get this kid, I'm out. I'm out. We need that draft capital for the future. If we're not going to get a quarterback this year, then I think we're going to get one next year. We're going to build up draft capital and then go get either Caleb Williams or Drake May. So one way or another, we're going to get a new quarterback, but that's the way I feel. And as far as, there's still an ongoing thing with Lamar, I wouldn't spend any draft capital to trade him because the Ravens could say no. And I think with the signings they have recently of OBJ going there, I think all signs point to Lamar going back to Baltimore and wearing their color, purple, instead of Minnesota.